husband is on his way home from work and he requested a pot of beans and some cornbread. So y'all hang out with me while I make that. Okay, so in the pot I've got an onion, 2 pieces of Wright's bacon, and a jalapeno cut up with a little bit of vegetable oil, and I'm just going to saute all that. Okay, so when the bacon and onions start looking done, you're going to add your beans. I've got a pound of pinto beans here. Usually my husband likes navy beans, but this is all I had, so I'm just going to add this to my pot. Then I'm going to add the family size chicken broth. To that, I'm going to add this Fiesta pinto bean seasoning. If y'all have not tried the Fiesta brand, it is delicious. I'm going to add some Tony's and then just a little bit of salt and pepper. We're going to give that a good mixy mix. Okay, so I've got some smoked pork neck bones that I'm going to add to the pot. I probably am going to do maybe 3 big pieces for this pot. Just put that down in there like that. Okay, so when that starts boiling, we're going to cover it and turn down our heat and just let it simmer for probably 2.5 hours, checking on it every now and then. This is what it's looking like probably an hour in. So I'm going to cut up some Conecuh sausage and maybe add some more water. I'm not sure. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Got this much Conecuh. I'm going to cut this up real quick. We're adding that in. I think I may do one more link. I got that last link added and I think it's got enough juice in it. I'm just going to cover it back up and let it simmer and check on it shortly. Let's go ahead and get started on our cornbread. I've got everything I need right here. And then of course my skillet. First things first, with cornbread you have to put some oil in the skillet and get it hot. So I'm going to do probably that much. Then I'm going to take my paper towel and just do it all around like that. And then you put it in the oven for a little while to get it hot. I always just use the recipe on the back of this Martha White hot rise cornmeal. It turns out the best for me. That's 2 cups of the cornmeal. Calls for 1 egg, 1 1/3 cup of milk, and then 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. And this is about the consistency it's supposed to be. I know it looks watery, but it sets up pretty good. Unless my camper oven decides to act up. Okay, we got our hot skillet out of the oven and we're just going to add this to it. And I'm going to put this in a 350 degree oven and just watch it. This oven doesn't heat very evenly, so I have to be kind of careful. I took those neck bones out and shredded the meat off of it, and I'm going to put that back in my beans. Stir it around in there, and then we're going to cover it back up and let it finish cooking. Everything is done, and I'm just waiting on him to get home so I can make his plate and see what he thinks. How is it?
Best beans ever had.
1 to 10.
30.